as humans, we tend to mitigate the last big disaster. So that's for hurricanes and that's for tsunamis. That is a very human thing. That is also dangerous though, because there might be a disaster that hasn't happened in the last couple of centuries. And if it's a 1,000-year event, probably we've never seen it before. So there can be a surprise. When it comes to tsunamis, the big difference to hurricanes is that hurricanes, we monitor them over days, over weeks. We see the formation of them. We see things accelerate. We start having forecasts a week out and so forth, several days out. That are pretty precise. Evacuation orders coming in days out. There's not that time with tsunamis. Unfortunately, we cannot predict the next big earthquake. At the beginning, it's very difficult to know how big the earthquake is actually going to be. And unfortunately, at the beginning, the tendency is to underestimate the size of the earthquake. In Japan, for example, the first warning that came out from JMA and the Japanese Meteorological Agency, which is essentially their warning system, was this was going to be 7.9 magnitude earthquake. And everybody thought, oh well, this is what we prepared for. Tens of minutes later, this then kind of became a 9.1 magnitude earthquake. Order of magnitude more energy, totally different scenario. All the protective measures, the seawall and so forth, were under-designed. Water went 10 meters over the top, killed people in places that even had 10-meter seawalls. Now obviously climate change is going to increase storm intensities and storms and so forth, and that is going to increase the wave impact, the currents along the coast, just more energy in the system. That is going to increase erosion, and particularly in places that are very densely populated. A lot of groundwater pumping, places like Shanghai and so forth, and that essentially results in land sinking. Then you have the sea level rise to that, more intensity in systems out there, bigger waves, more storms, more frequent storms, those kind of things, and you will essentially get more erosion.